Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Angelo Christian Financial. Thank you so much for watching Real Estate Insider, our podcast, where America goes for funding. For the last 20 years, your direct nationwide commercial residential lender. Today, our topic is on FHA. How many FHA loans can you have? This question was brought to us by Shan Jackson. One of our customers, one of our viewers said, "Hey Angelo, how many FHA loans can you actually have?" She actually asked me this question yesterday. And I thought it was a great topic because a lot of people are always wanting to know how many FHA loans can you actually have and what are the rules and requirements with FHA. We actually helped her get her second FHA loan. So I'm going to talk about this because a lot of people aren't aware that you can actually have more than one FHA loan, but there's requirements and restrictions. The cool thing is that it can happen. A lot of lenders don't know this. A lot of people do not know that you can actually have more than one FHA loan. So basically, FHA is Federal Housing Administration, and it's for primary residence only. So please keep that in mind. You can only use FHA for primary residence. You cannot use this for investment properties. All right, so I want to make sure everyone understands very clear. Has to be for primary residence only, cannot be used for second home, cannot be used for investment property. But there are caveats to this, okay? There are exceptions that can be made. So I'm going to talk about this today. So the first biggest thing is if you're changing jobs or transferring jobs. Let's say that right now you live in San Diego and you have an FHA loan on your primary residence and you transfer your job to Florida, to Orlando. So that's over a 2,000 mile span, probably from San Diego to Orlando. So you're moving to Orlando, you need to get a new job. So if you're getting a new job or you're transferring, you're past the requirement of 100 miles. FHA says that you can have a secondary home with the FHA that's over 100 miles from your existing home. So if you've gone from San Diego to Orlando and you have an FHA loan in San Diego, you can have a secondary FHA loan in Orlando because it's over 100 mile radius, 100 mile span. So now there's another caveat to this though. So if you just got transferred, you haven't leased out that house in San Diego yet, okay? So the thing is that secondary loan that you're getting has to be counted into your debt ratio because the FHA requires to use the rental income to offset that mortgage. It has to be claimed on your tax return. So it is required that that property be claimed on your tax return from the previous year to offset that debt. If it hasn't been claimed on your tax return, you're not going to be able to offset that debt. So you'd have to qualify with both mortgages even if you lease out the property, if you go with FHA. If you go with conventional on the new purchase, then you can offset the debt with the lease and you'd be fine. But you're gonna have to have enough income to qualify to support both FHA loans if you just recently leased it out. But if you've had the prior year leased it out, you can take that out of your debt to income ratio. So just keep that in mind because that will come up in underwriting. The other solution or strategy on how to get a secondary FHA loan is if the current FHA loan that you had is either no longer habitable or an extenuating circumstance has occurred, like you've gotten a divorce and your ex-husband now owns that existing property and you're departing from that property, and in the divorce decree it shows that your ex-husband owns that house. Or if the property is no longer habitable, if there's something hazardously wrong with the home and you can no longer live there, and you can document either through the divorce that you don't own the home anymore, or the home is hazardous and it's uninhabitable, and you can show proof of that, then you could potentially get a secondary FHA loan, okay? And it doesn't have to be outside of the 100 mile radius. It could be within the 100 mile radius, but you have to document that, and you have to have the proof before you get pre-approved. You don't want to get pre-approved and you can't show the evidence of the divorce decree, or that let's say you have a certificate from FEMA that the home is inhabitable. Have that information ready for your lender to show them whenever you get pre-approved, because it's going to come up in underwriting. Hey, you're buying another home trying to do FHA. You already have an FHA loan on your credit. What are you trying to do? Have that documentation ready. I will tell you that you're going to have to go through more hoops. It'll be harder to get that type of loan than versus the 100 mile requirement. So just keep that in mind. Because there are ways to do. I've done it before. A couple that got divorced and the ex-husband kept the house, and the wife wanted to get their own FHA loan in the same city, and we did do it. We were able to pull it off successfully. but they had to show evidence of the divorce decree that the ex-husband owned the property. So these are the ways that it can be done with getting a secondary FHA loan. Remember that every county has their own FHA loan limits, and you can check with HUD.gov, check with the respective county loan limits to see what the loan limit is for your county. Because remember, you might be leaving San Diego and it's a $700,000 loan limit, and you're going to Orlando, that's a $360,000 loan limit. Remember, every county has different loan limits with FHA, and you have to be mindful of that. So, and you can check that out on the HUD resource website, HUD.gov, for county loan limits for FHA loans, because that is an important thing that will come up. Because you might be thinking in your head, well, I'm coming from California, I'm going to get a $700,000 house. That doesn't exist in most of the country. In Texas, the FHA loan limit is $369 purchase price. Big difference than California. So just keep that in mind. Remember, we're a direct nationwide lender. We're here to help you guys. Call or text us at the number above, 832-431-6331, so we can help you to get you pre-approved for your loan. That's why we're here as your financial hub, your lending source. So please reach out to us. Or if you want to be proactive, click on the link down below to get signed up to get pre-approved with Angelo Christian. We're here for you. We're here to make a difference, here to make it happen. So thank you so much for watching our show, our channel. Take care and peace out. Check out my next video. And thank you. Bye.